And Agnieszka, what do banks expect from it?
Yeah. So the banks expect the same what customer expects from the bank. Yeah, meaning we need to have reliable solutions, and we need to have very quickly be able to implement every of changes and every of requirements that appears in our clients' heads, and of course with the highest quality. Yeah, so not the quantity but the quality. And banks now are started to work more in agile mode, meaning that we don't define the scope from the beginning of the project, because we would like to experiment with our clients and checking, verifying whether the solution is enough for them or we need to improve something. So that's why we also need from our solutions to be ready for the change and to be easy to manage and easy to and flexible. Yeah. So this is the most important thing, and we need to react quickly if something goes wrong. Yeah. So for the bank is crucial, and we know that banks are not in a steady pace as we worked before. Yeah, so within this waterfall world, and we need to we feel a big pressure to be able to change constantly, and to try to fit to this fast-paced environment. So this is very important. And we know also that within next 12 months, the majority of customer experience transactions will be handled by the automation. So we need to follow that trend. So this is from the bank's perspective, and from the client's perspective, going back through the client's shoes, and what is also has an impact for the bank and the relation for the bots and all automation. It is that there are many aspects that clients state in the collaboration with the bank. So the limited offer in the digital channels. The second is that we can misunderstand the intention, and clients goes to the wrong place. The third is we are not customized enough, and the fourth is managing the variety of the channels. So this is the main point that banks should focus on, and the digital solutions should provide for the clients. And from the banks itself, of course, the top indicators that are really important is, of course, customer experience, because we are placing our customers in the center of our activity. Then is, of course, digital transformation. On the third place is our brand and how reliable we are. Do the clients trust us? Of course, market share and with the growth and cost control. Yeah, so this is also very important to the banks to control the budget.
When it comes to banks, of course, banks have a lot of data concerning customers, and these data sources are quite rich. They are including transactions, all transactions made by the customers, products owned by the customers, and, for example, some personal information like age, occupation, and so on. And activity of the customer in online channels. And banks already have those informations, but what they expect to take advantage of those informations. So expect to enable banks to analyze wide portfolio of information to create different business scenarios. What's more, banks also have different pain points. So they want ML to address the particular business cases responsible for the banks. So those business cases, pain points differs among the banks. So the banks just want to also be able to get personalized solution which is solving particular problems. Coming back to business perspective, I would mention two main business areas in which banks want to use machine learning. One of these areas is customer engagement. Now banks are struggling to engage customer more, to create more logins when it comes to mobile banking and online banking also, but not so fast like mobile banking. There was very interesting study published by BCG. According to this study, the aim of modern digital bank is to have mobile logins about on average 1 per day when it comes to customers, and when it comes to online logins, it's about 10 per month. So it's increase by a few times than it's now. But the biggest increase is expected when it comes to mobile payments, and the expectation is for the customer to make 2 mobile payments per day. So this engagement of the customers is very important, and it's a set of different functionalities which will engage customers and make the customers use more online and mobile banking system. Another thing I would like to mention is sales. Of course, sales of the product, because from the one point of view, we need to engage customers, build loyalty, but the main aim is to sell more. And a very good tool and for this is personalization and different kind of product recommendation, content recommendation presented to end customers. And now banks are using mainly rule-based recommendation systems, and AI is something that will enable banks to do it more efficiently. And banks are realizing this. And now, according to some studies published by FinTech Futures, more than 70% of the banks see the role of personalization as game changer or very important factor that can be a source of competitive advantage over the market.